How do you make your art be successful out there with audiences? YouTuber Kevin McCreary, which you can find at Say Goodnight Kevin on YouTube, he once put it that the perfect trifecta in content creation or creating art is finding something that you're good at, that you enjoy, and that other people enjoy taking in. Now, where those things coincide, that is what can be successful. Now, I'm not saying that having all of these things coincide guarantees your success, but it is a prerequisite for it. And number one, the thing that you're good at does not mean something that you're perfect at. Too many artists are perfectionists to the point of being non-starters on their project, but it does mean ever seeking to improve. So you're looking at what you're good at, what you enjoy, what your audience enjoys, and you want to find something that is right in here, where those three things coincide. Now, you can get some traction if you have number two, what you enjoy, and number three, what others enjoy, without getting good at the thing, but it won't break past the niche audience that you have. I follow some Australian YouTubers whose whole shtick is a very low budget feel, but don't mistake style for lack of quality. That choice requires certain quality, and they have improved in storytelling over time. Now, also, if you have number one, something that you're good at, and number three, something your audience enjoys, but not number two, something you enjoy, you'll inevitably give up and or people please with all your choices, leading to a very generic product that never satisfies your audience fully and that you don't actually enjoy making. You're going to run out of steam. If you have number one, something that you're good at, and number two, something you enjoy, but not number three, something the audience enjoys, you may enjoy your art and be genuinely skilled at it, but your enjoyment or your skill doesn't automatically translate into other people enjoying it as well. You need to find the cross section of what they enjoy as well. For example, I have a friend who has an amazing podcast called Audio Theater Central, and it reviews audio drama, gives you audio drama news, has a feedback thing. So there's various segments to the podcast. And I'm sure that the host, JD Sutter, enjoys some of those segments more than others, and he's improved over time as well. But there are likely things that ATC, Audio Theater Central, does that are more popular with listeners than other things, and that is the area to lean into. Now, you can't lean into what is popular with your current audience to the complete betrayal of what you also enjoy making or the message that you believe needs to be conveyed. But conversely, you can't lean so far into your own interests at the cost of your entire audience. You've been blessed by God with a creative voice, but think about that. It's a voice. A voice is not something that is needed unless it's there for someone else to hear. All we would need if it was just for ourselves was a mere thought, not a voice that can be heard. The voice exists for the benefit of others. 1 Corinthians chapters 12 to 14 speaks specifically and contextually about spiritual gifts, not natural talents, but the same mentality can be applied. It is for the benefit of others, just like our spiritual gifts in the context of church. Creativity is very personal, but ultimately it's for the benefit of others, not just ourselves. It's not a mere personal expression as a more worldly approach may claim. It doesn't exclude personal expression, but it goes beyond that. Just as the ultimate creator, God, created for us as well as for himself, so we too must create not just for ourselves, but for others. So I hope these thoughts have been helpful to you and that you've enjoyed them. These are just a few of my thoughts. Hopefully you have some thoughts on creativity too. If you do, I'd love to hear about them in the comments below. Until next time, God bless.